boys. Sorry, I'm back now. Okay, hello, boys and girls. It's me, Cool Yoshi here, with, I guess, another video of our 100% blind playthrough of Mario Luigi Brothership, or as you found out the hard way, yeah. Socket obviously wasn't the final boss, but I didn't expect us to get kicked back yet again. So yeah, all of a sudden we can't really do much of anything. We're kind of stuck, unable to go anywhere. On top of that, can't really use the Technic-Key engine to do anything, and now we have these weird flowers. So before we had the Glump to deal with. Now all of a sudden we have to find beat swell, and this is creepy. Not gonna lie, I don't want to have this world in this state any longer, so let's collect everyone's spawns and be fine. But real talk though, as you might have guessed in the last video, we finally crushed Socket, sort of. We didn't actually fully crush him, we just knocked him out enough, and by doing it, it found out that Socket was actually Miss Cosette this whole time. Didn't know until later, but yeah. So anyways, now there's this big fog everywhere. You have these student as well. You know, if they were gonna be smart, why not pick Mario and Luigi up somehow? I don't know why they didn't just think of doing that earlier. Alright. Mario and Luigi. They suddenly start popping up and making people act all monsters. Princess Bernadette and Prince Jillian? I don't know, it all happened so fast. If I would guess, they both probably went back to their respective homelands. Alright, so unfortunately the game doesn't give us a clue where to go, but we do still get the ability to do other spots instead, which is nice. And yes, we do have all the islands connected, in case you haven't noticed. The islands we did, like Jellyfish Island and those other ones in the 4th Sea, those were the last islands we had to connect. So we've now collected all of the islands. The only thing missing now are the islets, but we can't connect them for obvious reasons. However, we can still teleport to other areas. Of course, for reasons already mentioned, I'm not doing the side quest stuff, because, I don't want to deal with getting set up by mysterious powers. Looks creepy and very annoying, so we are going to go ahead and just go to a different area. I just realized there's even more flowers here. I'm pretty sure this was not here before, so now we actually have more of those bug things to collect again. Jeez, I cannot speak. I just noticed there were more sprite balls over here, so you can see where those are. Okay, maybe not. Looks like they're exclusively in the... Alright, where do we have to go, mate? You want to know where the prince and princess are? They should be on this island. In fact, I saw them class right over this Connector flower village. So as you might have guessed, yeah, in the last video, after we finished off those there these weird flowers now suddenly showed up, and now they're everywhere, literally taking over people's minds and making them go bonkers. Also noticed there's some enemies here still, but they're also glamified as well. I have to be curious. What happens if we battle in this state? Just as I thought, more powerful versions appear. Okay, well I actually want to use at least one attack here for sure, but I don't necessarily want to use the other. So let's put on some spike on the spots that aren't protected and heal. Glom Guard, dude, this would have been so much useful if we had this earlier. We're not going to use it now, because it's just a regular battle, but that would have been so much more useful earlier. And this we can just replace with whatever, so we'll just do that, probably. Anyways, we're going to use the scouting attack, so we use that early. I did not even see where the dude was. Whoops. Probably should have looked at that. Well, if I use an AoE, they'll probably all go. Hopefully that's the case. He goes back to Jack. I definitely was not a fan of Dagger's teammates.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, we didn't take him out. But that was on purpose, honestly, so we can get one out of the way.
Oh yeah!
There we go. Got him down this time.
Oh yeah!
So they're just more powered up versions of enemies we've already seen. Princess Bernard and Prince Julian went toward that cave. Princess Bernard had this kind of determined look on her face. With a martial spat, will Prince Julian be alright? Wow, interesting. But yes, we have to explore the other islands again and get the characters back together somehow and collect the bond power. That's the only way we can break through the barrier. At least that's what I was told. As for the extra stuff, we'll probably just keep it. We already have a good enough. So as long as we have protect us up at the right time, maybe it'd probably be best to save it when we're about to die, probably would be the best setup. So like, we see attack like that cheat happened before where they all attacked us at once, then we can have protect us on so we won't, that'll make it easier to survive. Alright, I don't think I have a good setup for everything else, though. Surprisingly, we didn't use any items that time, but that was because we were much better than the last time. Alright, we'll just put on whatever, I guess. Honestly, I want to just kind of use up anti-spike shield and some of these other anti-stuff, so like this, maybe, first. Now we'll keep going. Honestly, I don't know why we're even looking at our bugs. We mostly just wanted to recharge those, but now we should probably just let them. And so, okay, we've good. Pretty much every enemy now is glommified automatically. Which means, yeah, in classic fashion, we're gonna keep hitting them with full attacks, because that's the easiest way to beat them after all. Can't expect anything different from me, because they are gonna be doing a lot.
Oh yeah!
We both survived that. So it's that like a champ. Okay, that worked. Okay, that what faster that time. Alright, just jump down on him, but yeah, they're already pretty tanky, so yeah, it makes sense. I'm guessing we have to go to a new area, but I did just notice we have 4 strike bulbs that weren't here before, so they probably appeared now. Stuff.
Oh yeah!
I kind of skipped the other dude, by the way, in Panic Mode, because I don't know if he's still around. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Alright, so... Okay, so pretty much every enemy we've seen before already is now automatically mummified, and some of the battles look a little different. Like, if we were to target just one, yeah, they all got upgraded too, so they're all level 40 automatically. That's why this has the level 40 option, because now all of a sudden, level 40, so they're higher level than they were before. So yeah, no surprise, we're gonna have to defeat the enemies again. Okay, and they have the same key as before. Oh, for some reason when I defeat them with a counter, they don't take out, but then the other I actually kind of like that attack a lot. It seems like you have to wait for him to be just loaded before you attack him. But if you do it early, you do a lot of damage. It's probably one of the easiest counters, I'll say. Counters, that enemy will not last very long. Well, or we haven't really seen much any different. The main difference is now every single enemy is glommed automatically. That means auto lamp berry will probably be useful here. We might want to put that on eventually. Right now, I don't very much, but it's nice to still use it. I will say our throws point reduction will come in handy. Now we can use these more often. They'll be easier to take these out. Already didn't have that much problem, to be fair. Except for Saka, say that much. Again, it's 1200 damage. Well, the first just counter him anyway, so yeah, it didn't take long. Alright. But yeah. There's probably gonna be at least one more video on this, because you know what I do by now. We fight every single battle we come across. The only reason I skipped a couple of battles before was simply because we needed to run away at one point. That was literally the only reason. And we went back and did some of them with Mario Luigi anyways, just to say we did it. Alright. Good. Now those gloves are removed. Alright. Again, it doesn't seem really worth it. Honestly, if we're gonna do anything with dogs, we should just put on ones that we know we want to use up. But I don't want to do it too soon, because that might be too ridiculous. So I think what we should do is have Speedy recharge at least once, and then put on some of our other abilities that haven't been used yet. This one. And let the turns kind of play out and see what happens, and yeah, maybe we'll be able to get those up for the next battles. But otherwise, I don't really care what happens here. The only thing that I really want to have happen is just to get used up at some point. I'm not gonna force them to get used up early on. Might want to see much more dangerous these enemies are.
Oh yeah!
Okay. Go. See, I told you there was. We're gonna need that normally. It's much slower than I expected, even with, because it's almost like nothing happened. Okay, so that pretty much happened exactly what I wanted to do. Now, probably damage shield will be next, or maybe this direction. That would be a good idea. And then, for the rest of it, I'll either use my same combo that I did before, or I'll just not even use bugs to begin with. I think probably not even use bugs to begin with, more honestly. So yeah, it'll mean the battles will take longer, but honestly, they already don't take long, because we're just spamming stuff. You might have guessed, first attacks, I guess better than for the special attacks, but like, those attacks are definitely alright, good. Like how you can get glummed after the cutscene, but it doesn't matter because the battle's already over.
Oh yeah!
It would make more sense if it happened later. Also, damage shields. I didn't see if we even had it up actually. Let's see. No, okay, we didn't have damage shield up, but we already had 8 out of 10. I think that's okay to leave as it is, probably. But other than that, yeah, not much else to say. I was actually hoping to beat the final boss, but I guess it gives me a chance to get my good pugs back. Otherwise, yeah, not much we can do here. Well, it looks kind of bad. We don't even get to hear the unique themes anymore. We get this creepy theme instead, and it's kind of annoying for me. Gives us kind of a bad omen and stuff, and so yeah, we definitely want to finish this one as soon as possible. Hopefully get this bond pan up. By the way, my one real question is, Mario Luigi already have a great bond, why not have them fill it instead? It makes the most sense. Whoa, this is different. Yeah, this wasn't here before. Wait, yeah, this definitely wasn't here before. I think we didn't even get a chance to go here before, but now we do. So what are you thinking about next time, AJ? Okay. Oh. More. Oh, beer. There's a polar now.
Luigi!
Oh, great. Now what do we have to do? So we have to basically take turns passing the bombs around. Now all of a sudden we have another thing in the way. Okay, it looks like that just resets us to the start. Alright, good. So this is not like the other instant death spots. We can keep going, which is good. I was smart. I probably would want to give both of them. And, actually, other than that, yeah, we get the Legend of Zelda reference. I haven't really talked about it much, I guess, but yeah, everybody who's played Legend of Zelda will know the Bomb Fowler is a very important reference from Legend of Zelda. Don't want to do anything here. Ow. Okay, we get one more chance here. That's actually pretty lenient, actually, of the game to give us one more chance there. That's all we get. If we take any longer, we're going to be screwed here. It's going to be quite tight, too. So you pretty much can only make one mistake at best. Okay, we made it the second time. Good fan wasn't an instant demoler. That could have been really bad. I know in other G's, we've played a couple of them that have had instant demolers. I've only seen a couple of them actually work with instant KOs, but yeah, we've just had a couple of them. Okay. Because we had our stuff to use, and immediately used a session right off the bat. Started now. Low on special going into this battle, so he just used it. Other than that, though, I will say I was still quite surprised on that soft bat battle. If you wonder why I had to set up, it's pretty obvious why. Okay, now we actually have to deal with this. But we can just heal up, so it's not a big deal, really. We are annoying and everything. It just makes us lose a turn because we have to use an amp parry instead of going right away. Okay. It took at least a couple of them.
Leave it to me.
I kinda could still do that, but They don't care. They still care enough about Glom that we have to do other stuff instead. Oh, what am I doing? There's only one enemy left anyway. Better to just attack them than waste time like this. Yeah. They're thinking me.
Oh yeah!
There's only one enemy. There's no point to do this again. Alright. Another level up. We're just mashing for us. There's not much to see about the stats now that we've hit max rank. Alright, let's just wait a bit. I think we need like one again. Set plugs. Yeah, alright. I wanna maybe have something else in here. I would almost want to have Glom Guard, but that'd be better for the final boss. I think having Glom Guard for the final boss might work better. But that's only if they even do Glom at all. Alright, other than that, I did say what I was meant to say. I'm actually not going to use bugs. Because if we're going to use specials all the time, it's not going to really matter in the long run. Mainly I'm trying to use up the bugs so that I can get them onto a charging state soon. Then we can do other stuff after that. Unfortunately, I haven't met any spiky enemies in a while. I was hoping to get a couple of them. But, yeah, it is what it is. Not getting a lot of it. Okay, there. Down.
Oh yeah!
Barely didn't take him out, so he's gonna counter. So not all of them counter, only some of them do. Okay, we'll be him right away. And just mashing that is probably more than enough to take care of that guy. Use this. I haven't used this in a bit.
It's a cool! Oh, hey!
Got knocked out. Okay, it was what I thought it was. Oh, it didn't matter. We took the match. We got Liberation. Where? Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Wait, what? Okay, that's actually really cool. God. This is the last tier of the game. What if that's actually better than the tier we have? I didn't get to check the stores, but I assume they have the same stuff again. That's why I didn't bother going for it. But then just got Liberation Wear, so wow. Let's see. Where does this actually take us? Ah, back to the start. Alright, well that's not really useful. So we want to get back to this later. Alright, I forgot. Oh yeah. I want to look at gear. Liberation Wear DX raises speed whenever you take damage. Or Great Conductor Wear, plus 12 damage, but no special effect. I see this is all around a lot better for Mario. He already has a good amount of speed too, so he'll be getting a bunch of speed whenever he takes damage, which is good. So I think having that on him probably makes the most sense. That way he'll get even faster, and maybe we won't. Maybe that'll actually save us later, so we won't get several turns. Enemies won't get several turns in a row. Alright, well, now that I know this is not part of the spot, I will have to return to it. We're gonna go here. Initially, I wanted to save just before the point of no return, but that isn't the case. Oh, there they are. Stars, sun and rain, day and night. Watches over us, please. Save the people of this island. T.O.P. Don't ever stop it. What was that? Keep up with all in chat. Yeah, we thought we personalized it a bit now, and some flavor. Haldi ba. Haldi gobbledy. You just gotta keep doing it. Bernadette, what's going on? Rawr. Bernadette, please stop. Gah. Blah, blah. Okay, they're not stopping. Now you can't hear us, can it? Also, it was a silly idea to bait the sky like that. That's not true. Your voice was very loud. Sure, the sky heard you. Chillium. Bernadette. Oh, there we go. Good. So this is one of the disconnected. Only 5 minutes later, by the way. That's how long that took. It's a bait, we're still gonna have to get more of these. So now we have to. So in case you haven't noticed, there's another big barrier around Zalket's fortress, but you probably noticed that. Now we have to fill up this magical watering can with bonds. And we have to fill it up entirely to get to the end. What was that? Power of bonds. So you can fight Makusa with that? Mario, you have all fought so long and so hard for us. Bernadette, there's something we should give to them. Yes, you're right. Mario Luigi, you've looked out for us, so let us look out for you. Jim and I made this together. It's kind of like a charm. Bernadette and I just feel that you should have all the luck you can get in your battles. Power, fire, and ice, you'll beat any enemy. Please accept our gift. Oh, this is one of the new Bros attacks, Max Mix Vortex. So that's where they were hiding. We got Power their bonds, and we got a new Brothers attack. But the way the symbol looks on it now, I still think we're a little short. Who else is gonna have the goods? Oh, we gotta talk to Connie and Cosette, right? Let's head back to Shipshape Island. Yeah, sure. Oh, hang on, there's some coins here first. This was also not here earlier as well. This is different. This whole area is different, actually. Okay, well, we kind of destroyed Luigi and that, but they also got over 2,000 coins, so that was pretty good. So far, those are pretty easy to win, but honestly, I don't think it matters who wins. You still got the coins either way. It's more interesting, in fact, probably, to let you win over Luigi, just to prove how unfair it is, I guess. But then again, after what we've seen Luigi do, I feel like Luigi's been probably the better thrower, so I almost kind of want to make him win one of those, but at the same time, it would not be fast, so I think just doing this is better. Okay. Good. Other than that, though, we're getting a lot of coins. We got a lot of money, I think. I think that was either from being Zalket or just from doing the side quest. Like, we got a ton of stuff. Oh, and I guess we still have some other things to look out for. Heck, I don't think we've even explored this whole area yet. We could go back, but now all of a sudden, now that there's in here, things are different.
Oh yeah.
Also, get this new area now. Also, this is the secret area. This is Vokal's house. We never got to. I forgot we never went to Vokal's house. I don't think we had an easy way to do it, I guess, which makes sense. But like, wow. Alright. You know what, Luigi? You get those. While you're pulling out more, I will get that up so we can all work together here, get some more nugs crafted, and since there's not really any useful anymore, we're just gonna kind of grab them as they come along. Starting with countdown to charge, because I think that's at least better. This could work. So maybe we'll do that. You know what, actually, before I even do anything else, instead of wasting time, we should actually, whenever we get the last one, we should just put all 3 of the charge pugs all in the same time, and then if we need a last-ditch effort, we can trade them out, basically do 1 turn, and then it'll instantly put us at the neck. What the heck? That's different. That's a pipe, but yeah, there's big flowers over it. We can't even go in there. When you put flowers here too, I guess we can't use this pipe, but we at least put a marker for later, so we could use it later. It's honestly the only reason I did that. I guess, to be fair, maybe it was intended that we do something else. But anyway, not much else to say. We kind of have to go around and get stuff now. Kind of sucks. By the way, don't worry, we're still doing the other side quest stuff. It's just that since they're not going to be removed anytime soon, unless they turn red, we're not going back to do those yet. But now that we have the teleport, it's pretty easy to just jump straight to each area now. That's actually what I was waiting for. I was hoping there was a full teleport. Mario, Luigi, Dying Prince Jillian, and Prince Bernadette. Thank goodness. So they were on Scorch King Island. And we got their power of bonds. It's just as strong as you expect. Wow, more of the pattern is going. Looking at this, seems we need 5 more powers of bonds, I think. Let's have Cosette take a look, too. Boy, well, who else has the power of bonds? Mario, Luigi. What's the matter? The Idle Crow. Visitor checking out the barrier of that creepy giant tree, and his core light boots just attacked them. It was bad. The other one got flung off in different directions. I was staying put on ship shape when I got a message from Irene telling what's out. Oh, it's her again. Finally, I got through. Irene here. I'm on some tiny island. So small it doesn't have a lighthouse. Listen, do you know where any of the others are? Elle, Dells, Starwell, Princess Peach? Anyone here? I'm stranded here with Dells and Elle. No idea where Starwell and Princess Peach are. We need help. Look for a super small island. A tiny island with really ghost monster things on it. You. Irene. Trap. Mario, can you find the rest of the idol group? Thank you. My friends are important to me. Dory's not around either. Do I do? Poor log. Gotta keep my eyes on the sea. Time to sit around feeling sad. I gotta find the island they're on. Your eyes peeled for tiny islets or turrets. Build it. Where are you going? Back home to Ma and make it. I'm worried about them. Oh, right. Be careful. Closed for now. Being alone is fun. They're still tied us. This is the best. Oh. An experiment. How fun. Guys, I'm gonna find you all, I promise. We're always supposed to be together. We're supposed to always be together. Anything else just feels wrong. Oh, in times like this, you just want to be with people who are important to you. God, that family connection. Isn't that the power of bonds? Bet you're right. There are bonds in the family, and there are bonds in friendship. Exactly what I'm thinking about. Wilma and the Idol kids. And everyone in the Idol group got flung off to gosh who knows where. Let's try talking to Luke again. He keeps watching on the cannon. So worried. I hope everyone's alright. Oh, I better report to Mrs. Cosette. Guess we needed to think about this. Do we go for the island kids or do we go after Will and Aris? Mario Luigi, it's your decision. Ashel and you will able to move immediately to Evercurrents. Press X to open the mansion stream. Yeah, we know. We've done that for a bit. Okay, there is another unique quest, but just here. It's important to get out, especially at a time like this. Alright. Well, looks like we have another quest that we have to do. That is a side quest, so I guess we better do it. What is it? Is it just another thing, or is it something different? Mario Luigi? Oh, cousin is gone. Oh dear, that's really bad. Don't we see her? There's a letter. Please forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye. I fear I must go and do what I can on my own for the world. I need to restore our dear Concordia to the way it was before. See a unity in the great lighthouses bring everyone together again. Miss Cosette felt responsible. I'm sure she's planning to fix this herself. Okay, but where did she go? Think a great lighthouse. To do what? I don't know. But Miss Cosette did once say that Gultwatchy Lighthouse is where this nightmare started. So that place has some special meaning for her. You're gonna look for her? Thank you. But you're gonna have to use the bonds you gathered against Recrusa. Miss Cosette put her faith in us. She entrusted you with the bonding can. To do what we can. Hansa is the greatest Watanist I've ever known. If I'm being honest with myself, I really want to see her again. If there's anything you want to complete, do so before advancing the main storyline. Yeah. I think we've been told that at least several dozen times. Alright, let's start looking at these weird powers now. Not gonna lie, not this, I'm just annoyed at this part. These powers just look really creepy. They look too happy, but also really confusing. What am I saying? Very weird. Yeah, there we go. I said that properly. Well, I guess this is good use. We finally get to use this. So, move here, and bam! So yeah, that's our first ever use of fast travel. That is why we did not do side quest earlier. Now, we can just go whoop, and yeah, now we're right on the next, and immediately. We don't have to do anything else. We just instantly get teleported over, which is nice. It is cool. This area looks even more creepier than it did before this. Alright, I don't have a lot of time. Let's just run for it. We saved, let's go ahead and just run for it. Oh boy. Aha, the red and green mustache is the return. What do you want this time? Let you interfere. Okay, so I figured there would probably be at least one battle here.
Oh yeah.
Surprise, surprise, more battles. Alright, let's do this again. Like they say if the ink broke, don't fix it. Just like that. As you might have guessed though, yeah, there's another side quest and another quest that is limited time. So of course we have to do it right away. At least we didn't get long. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, we get to do this. Alright, we better see what this is. Launch fireballs with A as Mario, and ice balls with B as Luigi. If the balls hit each other, they'll bounce out. Make sure to launch with the right timing so the balls don't collide, so can't match. Depending on the number of balls that make up, the size and type of the trail will change. If it's mostly fireballs, it will become a fire trail and have a burn vent. If it's mostly ice balls, it will instead become an ice trail and have an ice vent. While firing ice balls, however, it will become a bond trail and deal extra damage. Move your tail with left. Suck up the enemies for maximum damage. Tap X to keep your trail going longer. Alright. Let's try it once and then don't do well. Yeah. So we have to get all the packs here. Oh, we aren't even hitting it. There we go. I don't know if that gave us an excellent. I wonder what the bot will do when we use that. Now we have a new attack. That was pretty intimidating, but also we had to do. That out of the way, let's find Cosette. Okay, yeah, I know. Let's try top floor first, actually. If she's trying to connect the islands and or whatever Great Lighthouse back, we'll have better luck if we look at the top floor first. So we'll check there first. Yep, knew it. 100% call it. I figured it as much. If she was gonna have check for stuff, of course she was gonna go to the top first. Mario Luigi, why are you here? Ah, Connie, of course. This is what happened before where it happened, where I became Zocket. Once I found the egg, Cosette was just gone. Who's had powers you could barely imagine? It is Reclusa world becomes reality. We can act or we can watch the world end. I did this. As Zocket, I made it happen. I need to atone for that. I'm gonna face Reclusa. And you cannot come with me. No, Reclusa still has control over me, but if my presence can make a difference, if I can weaken Reclusa, it'll be worth it. But before that, I wanted to see the great lighthouses I tended so carefully. Maybe I didn't do such a good job though. Another failing, I guess. Take care of the uni tree for me, and make sure the great lighthouses light every part of this world. You'll have to be the one to nest in my place. And that was my role. I messed it up pretty badly. I broke the world. I have to stay on the land that will never be erased. But there was one thing in all this that brought me joy. Concordia was separated, but even then the islands wanted to be together again. For the work of Connie and the island residents, and also that tree, probably guided everyone to link the islands. All that thanks to the power of bonds, and those bonds are reaching out even beyond this world, trying to create new connections. I won't let those new connections be broken. I'm going to put an end to all of this. Just don't say anything to Connie about this. I don't want to make her worry unnecessarily. Okay, cool. Did that limited time side quest, but now I have to go back down. I like how they all look darkened now, even though we did a hard job of opening the lighthouses again. So, that is true. Not much we can have done about that. But anyway, I'm very excited to hopefully get this game done finally. I will say I've enjoyed this game a lot, and I think it's quite fun. I have one complaint for it, it's just that it's a little too long, but then again, later RPGs have been so far really long compared to normal. Alright, so I had to go back to ship shape. Kinda interesting, she does still go to visit to her face for Crusoe alone, and that doesn't change anything, interestingly enough. Wonder what happens if we talk to Connie again. start to you first. We're gonna break for the bear country. We need to collect the power bonds and pick 5 more to do. Oh, okay, she tells us. I was so worried about Wilma and the others, so we went to Rebel Isle. Maybe the power bonds is the way family members feel about each other. Okay. Wait, if we go here, actually. Yeah, there's a secret island over here. That's probably where we have to go next, actually.
Yeah.
We've already seen most of the other islands, so it makes sense if that island was the next best place to go. It's important to give help, especially at a time like this. Yeah, I think I'll agree with you, Tom. I think you definitely to be helping us out at a time like this. Too bad I have a lot of money already. Still nice, I guess, though. In case you forget. Alright, let's go like here and say Luigi. Don't say that. And now, unfortunately, as you might have guessed, we did a side quest. It took a long time. We do not have enough time to storyline. Trust me, I want this to end too, but looks like, yeah, it's another one of those times once again. Sorry, guys. It's time to end the episode. I'll see you guys in the next video, where we'll maybe collect everyone's bonds now and hopefully do good. Well, I guess we got 1 bond, but still need a lot more. So yeah, until then, see you guys later. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.